support.
Yeah, I feel bad for those kids too. They just don't. They don't got a voice, and they've caught her on lives screaming at those kids, saying "f you" at the girl. Um, they had an incident with Deshaun had a black eye too. Um, it just is so sad, and if we can get him to his mom where he needs to be.
And this is the thing. I think that people need to keep exposing Stephanie. People need to keep, like, if she was doing what she was supposed to and she wasn't living in a hotel for the past some odd years making all this money, people wouldn't be so hard on her. And that's embarrassing because she makes a lot more than the average. And for her to still be in a hotel hoarding money is like, bitch, we already see now. Even if you do get a house, the patterns are not going to change. You're still going to live like you live in a hotel because that's what you're accustomed to. That's like what you're mentally used to. And we all see that.
And those vouchers are going to run out, y'all. They're for a year.
Those what?
They're on vouchers for the hotel room. Like it's through a what's it called? Monty's mom, she can tell you.
It's through a nonprofit organization. They get vouchers to pay for that hotel room, but that program, she can only be on it for a year. So when they first got in the shelter, she's like, oh, well, I've never seen anybody come out of homelessness in less than a year, because she knew she had a year. Like, that's the cap. She can stay there for a year. And I knew when she went in there.
So is this Morgan girl, the content creator Morgan, is she like, she don't like Stephanie, or what is she trying to, what is she?
I mean, she aligned herself with a viral story in order to get views and likes.
That's like Angie and them. She gave me Angie and them vibes. It's like Angie with Brianna, yeah. And now, yeah, okay.
And then she's also learned that the drama and the bullshit, she's got a little group of girls and they just talk about each other and kick up drama and manufacture bullshit behind the scenes. And
yeah. Ooh. That's like
she had heard about the stuff with my son. She came in the live when we caught the girl, and she said she would make a video for my son too. She's got 300,000 followers, right? To at least,
Morgan?
Yeah. To at least, she had followed me and I had followed her back from being in a panel, about the Jenkins, And so she said she would make a post about my son, and then she didn't. And the next day she said that this Hannah girl came to her grandma's house. Well, she since made a video that nobody came to her grandma's house. I had said initially it was a distraction. They were trying to cover up what they did in regards to my son. And the little Hannah girl is her friend, and Donna is her friend, and they're all buddies. And Donna and Hannah and them girls were all involved in the smear campaign against Desiree. So if you guys are all buddies, I don't know, is Morgan involved on the smear campaign too?
Yeah.
I don't fucking know.
That's what I said. That's what I said about Angie. I think she's definitely with this. It's okay, so they catch on to these viral stories. Then they start raising GoFundMe's like that redhead did for Desiree. And then they pretend to fuck with the cause, and now all of a sudden money's missing, and then Desiree ends up this bad guy like, ooh, it's no good. It's not good. This is nasty, you guys. This is not healthy. Ooh.
Well, the thing about Angie is she came on saying she was a social worker, and a lot of people wanted to call her out about that.
It sounds very familiar to Dulce. Dulce came out and said she was a guardian ad litem.
Guardian ad litem. I've had to deal with one of those personally. So them bitches are not. I don't trust nobody for real. I got trust issues. I don't trust them.
And I feel horrible because when Dulce inserted herself, it was in a live panel. She was in the chat like, oh, I'm a GAL, blah, blah, blah. And Desiree and I were talking. She's like, well, I don't know whether to trust her. I'm like, well, don't trust anybody full out. But Desiree kept telling me, like, come out here and help me. You could go to court for me. You know how to talk, whatever. And I started realizing Portland laws are so different from Illinois. I would have gone out there sounding like my cousin Vinny and made her look even more stupid.
Yes, Portland. Listen, go to Portland, bitches. I'm telling you, it's crazy. Portland, when they say it's not a real place, it's really kind of. That's why, like, everybody's stuck at that girl
Wait,
being able to
Smokey
live in
said
the
she
hotel.
didn't want to make the video because you gave her Hannah's number. See, so the thing is, the video was weeks before Hannah threatening to dig my son out of his grave. So I sent her the message, and she's the one who told me it was Hannah. So I don't know who you are, Smokey, but that's a lie. That's a lie.
That's a lie. Clock it.
Who told
That's a
you that,
lie.
Smokey?
I've got like, yes, Sparkle. Did you message it to me? It's like your question's not coming up. I don't know if it's censoring it or what's going on.
That's a lie. Then I'm glad you clarified that.
Sweet.
I'm glad you clarified that because yeah, this Morgan chick. First of all, you don't say you're going to dig up the dead because I'm a firm believer. I'm very holistic. You do not mess with dead people's bodies. You don't go to graves playing and shit. Oh, thanks, Arlena. You like my coffee bug? Yes, I need my drugs. And I'm not talking about the stuff Shelby's on. I need my cup, my coffee. But you do not mess with the dead. You don't play with
Smokey
them.
ain't fitting the vibe check.
You don't go to the graves and stuff. And if them people was trying to dig up her son, that's a heavy no. That's a real that's something is gonna.
Does someone know who Smokey is in the first place? Because it sounds like they got a little bit more information than they're giving on.
Who's Smokey?
They don't pass the sniff test for me.
Smokey, I mean, I'm telling you, like, that's not okay. And I hate that too. Because this lady seems very genuine. Yes, no moral compass. Like, even if y'all, like, want to beef with me on the internet, you don't go digging up bodies, bro. Because you might attach that spirit to you, and you up in there, and you can't get away, and you having nightmares.
Haven't you guys seen that movie where the group of
Making
people that
chili.
face the graves
Yeah.
and the ghosts come after them? It's a sci-fi movie.
That's what I said. You don't do stuff like that. You don't mess with the dead, and you don't abuse children. I'm heavy on that. That's really, you don't abuse children or the elderly. Anybody?
I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know about them if they would have done that to Monty because I met Monty's mama, and she don't play. I don't know how that would come across. Man, the children she raised coming. I don't want none of that.
That's what I said. We don't want that. Or animals, yes. I mean, I'm just like, girl, y'all cannot, and then be on here saying they're advocates. People, and that's what we're doing all week. We're calling these fake advocates out. And
You know what? The problem is, just like a good mom doesn't have to get up here and be like, I'm a good mom. You don't have to speak on it. If you advocate for children, you listen, I've never once said that I'm an advocate for children, but I bet you anybody on this app who has heard me speak and has heard what I've done and seen who I am in action, they will tell you that I'm about them kids. I advocate for the babies.
yeah,
Monty's
you just
mom
don't
loved
let
the
people,
kids.
you don't have to have a certificate in kindness.
I mean, the true advocates are the people who do it from kindness, and they don't need the damn degree or the
Accolades.
certificate.
They don't need
exactly
6,000 followers.
I don't need validation for what I'm doing. I'm standing by a mother who didn't have no village and nobody to stand by her.
Talk
And
about
it's an honor to stand by her.
Clock
Even
it.
though I've been attacked and even though it's been hell, it's been an honor. She deserved a fierce team, and she deserved people to love on her the way we have. She deserved it like nobody else.
Clock it. Yeah.